So hello and welcome back to another remarkable episode on the Black Switch Tonight Africa Rising channel. Before I start, please kindly like this video and put a comment about what you think. Liking this video will really help let other people similar to you also get to know what's going on the continent of Africa. When we sit down like this, we talk about how to promote the black race and then the African continent. Captain Traore is in the news again. And trust me, guys, folks, I know he's an African sensation right now. A lot of the African youth really like him. And so I need to be very careful what I say, how I say it, and think about its effect and the repercussions. The fact of the matter is, I'm a pro-democracy guy. And the fact that a guy who came out of military rule and is technically a dictator is being loved by not just his country folks, but other people on the continent, even my own countrymen, Ghanaians and Nigerians, are really rooting for this guy. I don't know how to feel, but it looks like this guy is in the news for every possible good reason that you can find. What am I talking about? This guy is in the news again with his new prison reforms. Before I get more into the video, let me tell you that this video is being supported by Soccer Connections. In fact, if you want every country souvenirs, especially from the Caribbean, the African continent. In fact, I bought a flag there. And so if you need things like flag from your country, those bracelets, anklets, whatever, even watch handles, anything, paraphernalia from your country, from anything, just look for Soccer Connections on Facebook. All right, so getting into the video. So Captain Traore of Burkina Faso, the Burkina Faso young military ruler, is saying that instead of letting prisoners waste their time off in jail as a way of punishing them, letting them feel. And in Africa, I'm telling you, if you are in jail anywhere in the world, yes, your freedom is taken. But in Africa, it's not just your freedom or your humanity and your sanity is taken away. Like, even if you are to be kept in, you are to be remanded for, like, let's say, even 2 weeks. By the time you come, if you are a clear thinking human being, you should be reformed. Like the treatment you receive there, where you sleep, what you eat, what you wear, who visits you and who cannot, what you say, who controls you, it's all a whole lot. And so imagine if you're going to spend like years in African prison. Even Ghana, that I think we are better in terms of economy than Burkina Faso, ours is worse. I don't know. I don't even want to think about that of Burkina. So what Captain Traore now is proposing is that instead of letting the prisoners waste their life away in Burkina Faso, in the prisons, as a way of punishing them, we can still make them useful. One of the reasons why a lot of companies sometimes don't want to venture into those heavy mechanical agriculture that sometimes demand human power, especially in the African context. Currently, in Africa, most of our things, we are now trying to learn the machine way of doing things, but still, a chunk of our duties are done with human hands. A reason why it's not thriving is because of the wages. Now, I understand prisoners really get underpaid and they get underfed. But Captain Traore says that if you could use them to work on our farms. I know in Ghana, at some point it was there. During the 80s, I wasn't born then, but I came to read about it. And even currently, but now, you know, the prisoners are sophisticated. And now like you try to take them out in town to go and work, especially those that whose term is about to expire. I think those are the ones that they bring outside. Because like there is more to lose when you run away than you being in line and something like that, right? So a lot of them sort of keep in line and then do the job. And yeah, they get across over the line and they get released. But Captain Traore said, right from day one, we use you on the farms. You'll be tilling, you'll be planting, you'll be harvesting. And all that. If you get to do that, if you get to be enrolled in that as a prisoner, then your prison sentence will be cut off by 3 months more. I think currently is a year in the prison is like 9 months, so it will be cut off for 3 more months. Then it means a year is technically going to be 6 months for you. I think from what I read, I think that's what I'm seeing, something like that, right? At some point, I think for a point I saw that if you work for a month, it get decreased, but it didn't make sense to me that if you get work for a month, you get decreased for 3 months. Then I don't know what it means. So it means if I have like 3 years and all I got to do is to work like 3 will be what, 36 months, right? So 36 divided by 3 will be 12. All I have to do is to work for 12 months, and then all my prison sentences will be commuted, right? So it will be forfeited. So for instance, if I was jailed for 3 years, all I have to do is to work for 1 year, and then the 2 years will be slashed. Well, that also makes sense some way, but I think that's too much. That's too much. But it's still workable. If you work 1 month, we slash 3 months away. Wow, that's also another. So technically, this reform is similar to what Thomas Sankara, the assassinated. He was assassinated even before I was born. I think 89 somewhere. Yeah, right. Some of the reforms that he brought, especially in terms of agriculture, this guy, I don't know if he's deliberately sort of taking the steps of Thomas Sankara because he studied the books and realized that Burkina Faso still messed Thomas Sankara, and so he's sort of using the Thomas Sankara playbook. I think that's why people are liking this guy too much. I think so. And for a pro-democracy guy like me, I want to like him. But you see, I keep saying in my videos that people like you already. Like, you've sort of captured the masses. Arrange for elections. You're going to win. And take that autocratic kind of thing away. I know that recently he's bonded with the other military rulers and they formed their own association. They've come out of ECOWAS and formed their own thing. That's not necessary. These formations wouldn't help. It's still disintegrating us anyway further. Right? Yeah, so man, I don't really want to give it so much thought, right? But I like him, and what he's doing is great. It's remarkable. I can't fault him. The people are loving him, and I hope other African countries can emulate. But he should take that military thing out of his bag. He should enter into civilian rule, organize elections, let the people contest, let the people vote for you, and you're going to win. I know that. The only difficulty is that your term will be limited. After 2 terms, you can't go again. So that will be like, technically, I think Burkina Faso is like 4 years, so that will be 5 years, so that will be like 10 years, right? 10 years you can, but 10 years is still a good time to let your good intentions be known and felt, right? So my man, Africa is behind you, but and you're doing good. I like that. Right. Another point I think that I read from the news is that it's likely that those that also go the far extreme might also get a death sentence. So if your crime is so aggravated and aggravating, man, you might take you might ride the lightning. As bad as it sounds. So there's a tendency that the death penalty that was abolished in 2018 in Burkina Faso might come again. So there's the good side, and then there's a way worse behind side, right? So Burkina people, I think the boys in your court, it's it's a good initiative. I hope Ghana will emulate. Let prisoners really work, and slash some of their time off. I know to pain certain people who think that certain people need to rot in jail. Yeah, somebody like Atai, people still want him to rot in jail, right? But yeah, once again, my name is Ibrahim and Adboma. Subscribe to this channel. Let's make Africa great again. This is the African MAGA. And I'll see you when I see you.